Hello lovely people, I'm Debs. Welcome or welcome back to my channel, The Creative Book Shack. It's Sunday, it's about time I did JJ Sketches. This is episode 126. It's hosted by Trish at Crafting Whimsy. And this is the sketch for this week. So we have, there's a matte layer there. There's a base and matte layer there. 2 strips. Okay, we can do this. Sorry about my hand. There we go. Right, okay. I've die cut this. I found this in my box of People. I like her. She fits quite nicely in there. Other than that, well, this actually came out of the scrap drawer. Everything else is coming out of the scrap drawer. So we're going to start with, I quite like this. What is this? This is 9 by, let's say it's 9 by 6. So if I double that, it would be 18 by 12. Right, let's start with that. Let's cut ourselves, let's cut ourselves a bit of, oh, there's 18. Right, that is possibly our first layer. Do I want that as the inside bit? What do you think? I don't want pumpkins, obviously. Okay, let's go with that. And let's cut a bit of, that can go back in the scrapbook. 17 by 11. I'm centimetering here. Okay, that can go back on the floor. So, do we like that? Do we want to ink that? I think we want to ink that. My favourite ground espresso. Let's put some of that all the way around here. How's everyone's weekend been? Hope you've had a fun weekend. I have. I spent most of my weekend in here, in my craft room. Did you know, by the way, that it is Mother's Day in the UK? So I had some lovely gifts from my daughter. I got a book token from one and some little paper flowers from the other. And the little paper flowers are filled with flower seeds that encourage bees. And I do like to encourage bees and pollinators into my garden. I grow lavender. I've got a couple of huge lavender bushes that I just love having the bees in the garden, and I can sit and watch them for ages. Okay, quite like that. What shall we go with next? Do you know what I do want to do? Grab a very thin piece of tissue. I think I'd like to put a little bit of gold on that. I've got this luster wax. I've started using a tissue with it because it's really difficult to get off your hands afterwards. I have had this for so many years and barely any of it has gone. So I am going to put a little bit of lustrous glory on that. I don't want to cover all of it necessarily, but I think that's okay. Right. Now, what do we have in here that we could use that will go with those two colours? I don't want a map book. Oh, what about that? Do we think a line of that would work? Yeah, I think maybe one line of that. And that's quite thin, but will it work? I wonder if I've got anything with a bit more green in it. That's too yellow. Oh, what's this? What's this? One of those and one of those? Yes, I think so. So, what did I say this width was? 11? Yeah, 11 centimetres. What do we have here? We have 15 centimetres. So, how big do I want these strips, do you think? Quite thin. Let's cut this down to 11 and then use the little trimmer. So that's the 11. This one needs to be 11. Then we will swap it for the much more manageable tiny trimmer. And we will have, what should we have? What should we have? What should we have? We will have, should we just have 1 centimetre? That fit? Yeah. I'll have 1 centimetre of that. And we will have 1 centimetre of that. Oops. We shall do a little bit of gentle inking just to knock back the colour a bit. We'll put that on there. We'll have a gentle bit of inking on there. Go around the edges. I love JJ's sketches. I only started doing it a few weeks ago, but it's so much fun. Maggie at Journaling with Maggie introduced me to it. In fact, she's introduced me to a lot of hashtags recently. I keep looking at videos that she's doing and thinking, I want to do that. Right, they're quite widely spaced, these. So we will glue that onto there like that. Oops. Oh, I put the glue stick upside down. That's not good. We will put that maybe there like that. Then we need to swap glues. glue the frame, I'm thinking. So we shall go oops. Do you know what? I can't do anything straight. You should see me cutting things. I mean, even on a paper trimmer, that's not straight. That is very slightly. I reckon that's 2mm out at that end compared to the other end. But I'm thinking, as I'm going to cover a lot of it up, it doesn't matter. But no, getting things in a straight line is not my thing. Okay, frame, you are going to go over the top of this like that. Okay, that looks quite cool. The only thing I do want to do, but I'll probably have to wait till that dries a bit more, is I don't like the white edge around the side. So if you catch it side on, it will just be whiteness. So that'll have to not happen. So let's glue this top and bottom with the glue stick. It's not going to be cut up, so it doesn't have to be everywhere. Then I want to go just round the edge with the wet glue. Oh, that's weird. The faster I do the gluing, the straighter the line is. Maybe I should just do it quickly. Okay. And this, we wish to go on here. Nope. No. Too high. Try again. My little grandson says that. He says, try again, mate. He's 2. Well, nearly 3, actually. See? Look. How not straight is this? Oh, I'm going to be concerned. Can I pull it over? I've almost pulled it over. And then this is going to go on there. I like this. I think it's a bit plain there and there. But hey, we can come back and do something with it afterwards. Can we not? If we wish to. Oops, there goes the glue again. Along there. Along there. I actually don't want it even. It's not going to be even side to side. So I don't really want it even top and bottom. So let's do that. Let's do that. And I'm going for the minimalistic look. So I'm not going to overburden it because that wouldn't be what the sketch says. But what I am going to do is just randomly put some gold luster on it like that. Give it a bit of a sparkle. And that is my JJ Sketches card, which I actually quite like. I think what I'd probably do with this is I won't round the corners because I haven't rounded the internal corners, but I'm thinking just ink around the side, maybe back it with some nicer note paper because this is a bit white and sparse. But yeah, I think that'd be a nice large journaling card. That's it for my JJ Sketches. Thank you very much to Trish at Crafting Whimsy for hosting this because I think it's fabulous. Thank you for stopping by. Lovely to see you. I will speak to you soon. Bye for now.